All right, this is last call. Thank you for fucking showing up. Uh, I didn't take my shot with Gabe because I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh well.
Uh,
Probably can't even drink. I gotta be up early.
this is gonna be what's your Christmas movie? Uh, uh, Gabe.
Sir. Oh, as I go ahead.
No.
Oh.
All right, so this is last call. Last call is basically more game to be to where you guys get to learn a little bit more about us, and that's what it's made for. Each one of us are a host. I just tried to put the show together for everybody so we can always kind of have a different show. But every one of us is a host. Just if we show up at different times, we show up on the shows that we can make. But you can very easily be a host by just again, you can follow me on Mobstash, and the whole thing is that the show is always different. We always try to make the show different. Today's show is what's your favorite Christmas movie? Uh, we'll go with Gabe first because I think he was one of the last ones. Let me make sure I sent the invitation to Kale. I did. Okay. Moving on. All right. So, Gabe, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
It was probably the one we just did. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's funny. It's heartwarming. People learning a Scrooge-like lesson. Beverly D'Angelo is gorgeous in every way possible. Chevy Chase is funny as always. Just everything. Christmas Vacation.
I know. I know you gave like a big diatribe and a very, very heartfelt, a very, very heartfelt thing for this. Didn't know that's why you chose it, but it's a very happy accident that that it was that. I'm
Deep meaning
very,
and
very, very.
possible.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't an accident.
No,
It was
not
on
at all.
purpose.
Yes,
Always
and
with purpose.
that's kind of the reason why we do these things. Are you never know why somebody might choose a movie or not. You're darker than usual, Vanessa.
I know.
Scared
I
me.
don't know what happened.
You're surrounded by evil.
She's like, probably.
All right. Eddie, what is your go-to Christmas movie?
I'm gonna say Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That was almost chosen and can be chosen probably soon.
Probably.
Any reason why? I feel like that was chosen for like what 2 days before you finally said National Lampoons, which you did, and it brought in Liz and Kale. So again, kudos.
Pardon me for 1 second, Eddie. Doing Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to force me to watch it again, which is what I needed.
It was a for yourself thing. It's been like wow, it's been a lot of years. So yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Eddie. Please go ahead.
Oh, dude, no, you're fine. Yeah, for me, it's one of those things that, as somebody who works retail, I'm surrounded by Christmas left and right, and it gets to be a bit much. I'm not anti-Christmas, but I do feel that it gets forced pretty heavy on people. The thing that I liked about Nightmare with that aspect is that it's a Christmas movie and it's a Halloween movie. So it's one that kind of binds two different genres together, and I love that.
Eddie, I'm so sorry.
you have
There's a Christmas movie and a what?
And a Halloween movie. Yeah.
Because it doesn't happen technically during Christmas. They just go to Christmas Town. So it makes sense.
I mean, he
That is
delivered.
both.
He tried to take over Christmas. I mean, he does get into Christmas.
It is
Yeah.
during Christmas because he captures Santa.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm thinking of it as a town way, but yes, you're right. Okay.
You're thinking
But-
after the first act, after they first do.
It can be both, is what he's saying, and I'm agreeing.
Yeah. And I don't know. For me, it's just it makes it so it's not the same. And I don't mean this to sound negative, but the same mundane Christmas stuff. You know, it's different.
They didn't let him play any reindeer games, Eddie. How fucking dare you? But yeah, I
Fuck
know
'em
what
all.
you mean. We all grew up to that fucking weird claymation snowman, weird shit.
Rudolph.
But yeah, absolutely. And it does work for both.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's a lot of people's. Hey, speaking of which, Eddie, do you like to go to the haunted mansion when they turn it into?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the gingerbread house inside. Who doesn't love that?
Hey,
This
actually
is why
smells
the
like
fuck I asked, because people don't know that shit.
Yeah, dude. The part that always made me kind of sad as of, I want to say semi lately. So, do you remember, Gabe, when they had the big gingerbread house in there?
Yep.
Okay, that thing was fucking big enough that I could have fucking walked into. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I want to live in that thing. It was huge. But now they're all fucking small, and they're just piping in the scent. I'm like, oh, y'all copped out, you know? So it's kind of a bummer.
The set
'Cause,
really
like,
out there.
Yeah, because like when you go to Disney World and you go to the Grand Floridian, they always do this giant gingerbread display. It's massive. It's huge. And I mean, you could like feel like an army of people with fucking gingerbread. It's crazy. I wish they did that in California, but meh.
Everywhere but California does it.
Well,
way
no.
bigger.
Ours is
They
safer
do.
than
They just do
Florida.
it small, which is kind of sad.
Limited
But it is what it is.
Just like how we're living, limited space.
It's sad. It's sad.
It's very sad.
Well, it's Epcot Center compared to fucking Disneyland, though.
Well, it's not Epcot.
Yeah, Disney World. We're to Disneyland.
Disney World, is that not the same thing?
Well,
I've never been
Epcot's
to.
part of Disney World, but it's not. Like Disney World is a bunch of separate parks. It's not one park.
I have no priors, so I've never been to Florida. So that's I didn't know.
Yeah.
If any of the number of people I said are from Florida, we love you.
Yeah.
My bad.
Get him.
Attack,
Oh,
attack, attack.
All right.
Look out for the Florida man.
man.
Oh shit.
It would be. God damn, it just would be. All right.
Attacked by the Florida man.
Eddie, can I ask you a question? Now that you live where you live, when you go to Disneyland, I know it's your vacation, but is it cheaper? Because you got to go for a week. Is it cheaper to just have the cheapest plan and then visit every year, or is it cheaper to go like the 3 days that you visit?
Oh, there is no cheap when it comes to Disney. It's costing you a fucking arm and a leg regardless.
Half of your savings.
Excuse me.
Take my
Yeah,
soul
Gabe.
with you.
Being that I live in California, no offense, Eggy.
Yeah,
But-
it's cheaper for you guys to go. You can get a
Okay,
freaking season
well-
pass.
For you, why he might have asked is because there are out-of-state packages that are cheaper than what we normally get. However, this year, Disney lowered the price of the 3-day package for Californians. So now it's like $2.99.
Yeah, I can tell you there's no out of state packages unless you're from either Great Britain or from Canada. There's no out of state packages.
I'm so old. It was $20 for a ticket at Disneyland because
When we were in
California.
high school,
Woo!
I went all the
You're-
time back then.
And the parking lot was right in the front. You didn't have to take a tram.
No,
Fucking wait in line.
So beautiful.
You see, what I missed is that I used to be able to get away with paying the kids' ticket for fucking years, and they fucking like, you're not that age. I'm like, yes, I am. No, you're not,
Let
dude.
me in. Let me
The
in.
audience doesn't know your height. I don't want to be a dick.
5 even. I don't care.
Mad 5.
But back then, I looked like I was 5 when I was freaking like 15. So
There's something dickish. I don't want to be a dick.
No. Him and I were in the same grade, and he asked me, "Hey, what's your name? What name did I give you?"
I don't think it'd be a dick.
I don't know. Yeah,
I gave him a fucking random name because I thought he was a kid. And I was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
yeah. So I'm trying to be nice and make friends, and he fucking just brushes me off. Oh, fuck you then.
Bitch, I'm stuck with you, and you're stuck with me, so it worked out. All right. So, Melissa,
Yeah,
now that you're awake at 11:02,
I know.
what is your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite is, I know, It's a Wonderful Life, just because it's very nostalgic. Like at my grandparents' house, we would all get together, we would do the cookies, we would do the it's midnight, and my uncle would go outside and he would ring the bell, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas.
How did
And
you
we'd
ring
all,
it? Huh? He
ho
rings it how?
ho ho, Merry Christmas.
I was wrong. That's the commercial. Go on.
And he would just stand outside and we couldn't look out the window. They're like, no, Santa's here. Santa's here.
Oh,
It's
you can't look
midnight.
out the window. Yeah.
You can't be
That's
awake.
cute.
You can't be awake. You have to be in bed. So he would ring the bell, and then they would have my uncle, my grandpa, whoever dressed in a full-on Santa suit and come in with the gifts. And so that was my favorite memory. Like we would just all sit there until midnight trying to do something just to like kind of wait up. That was me. I don't know.
Okay.
Pots
Not making
clanging.
faces at you. I'm making faces at whoever's fixing the fucking V8 transmission in the background.
Somebody's cooking some
Wait,
food.
look at the fridge right now.
I don't know what the fuck is that.
Balls
Even if
ticking.
you close a microwave door, I don't see you fucking closing the Hell in the Cell door.
I love how
Okay.
Liz just mutes the microphone. Liz is all.
All
"It ain't
right,
me."
Vanessa. I was gonna say the big V, but that sounds way bad.
Wow.
I was calling myself out. I should take a shot.
Kale was just using the machete. Sorry.
Yes, she is.
If I can't take a shot, I would have said something.
Vanessa, what's your Christmas movie? Also, I'm sorry, really quick, keep in mind it doesn't matter if you do win next week and then that's what you pick. It kind of helps everybody else because we never know what's going to happen next week. So we don't know what Gabe's going to pick.
You never
Come
know.
here.
Will be our last.
Melly
You
Mel.
never know.
Exactly. So sorry, Vanessa, I cut you off yet again. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
I don't know. I'm not a
Like, I
Christmas.
hate Christmas. I hate Christmas.
Christmas is so stressful.
It's expensive.
I think it's always. You know? I really don't know.
Okay, so what's the movie you could see? It doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. Like, again, it could be Die Hard, Batman Returns, whatever you consider it to be, but you just kind of feel like you watch it on Christmas, you're like, okay.
I don't really sit down to watch a Christmas movie.
The
Unless
Conjuring.
for the show, you know.
Conjuring. I can see that.
I mean, I
Exorcist.
guess the Grinch.
I will just drink.
If you don't have a Christmas movie, that's fine. You just like, okay, what's because we might do that again. What is your favorite holiday movie?
No, but it's Christmas.
Nope.
Maybe I would say just because I used to watch it with Tamara a lot, the Mickey's Christmas.
Oh, Christmas Carol.
That's cute.
With Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Even if it's not your favorite, it's like whatever the fuck it makes you think of. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah.
All the ghosts of Christmas past. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All my exes.
Liz.
Liz.
Whoops.
Liz.
Sorry.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
National Lampoons is up there for sure.
Woo!
Classic. Home Alone
No,
2.
nothing. Nobody's heard nothing. What?
Home
What?
Alone 2 is my favorite.
Lost in New York.
Yeah.
Why Home Alone 2 and not Home Alone 1?
I like Home Alone 2 more than Home Alone 1.
Why?
I don't know. I just do. Maybe I watched it more times, or I was older when it came out than the first one.
Okay.
It's just one of those classic movies. I feel like I have to watch it during Christmas time. Like, it's not really, and that's the same with Christmas Vacation too.
Wait. There is a Christmas Vacation 2. You mean as well,
No,
or
as well, as well.
okay?
También.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite vacation movie is actually Vegas Vacation. I know it's not the same.
That is yeah, that is
It's a good one.
I
yeah,
met
it's a very good one.
I met Ethan Embry, who plays Rusty in that one,
Nice.
and I didn't know who he was. And we were walking like towards each other. They were filming Dragnet at the liquor store by my high school, and we had gotten out early, and we were walking to the liquor store, and I was like, I know this guy. Like, I thought I knew him in real life. And we're looking at each other and smiling at each other. And I'm like, he's smiling back. He must know me. And
I
as
know
soon as we
you.
were about to cross, I realized who it is. And I was like, oh my God, it's Nick Papa Giorgio. He was super nice. And I literally said that out loud. I felt bad after, but because I didn't know his real name.
It's always nice when you meet a celebrity and they're not all stuck up and they're not all douchebaggy. They're just like,
Melissa, you met. Oh fuck! This is a show that we will bring up in the future. So this is a little bit of a snippet. Liz met Ethan Embry. Melissa, I believe, met. Was it Buffy?
Ooh.
No.
Buffy?
What'd you meet with the dog?
with the dog.
You worked at the gas company. The person
Oh,
walking.
I met Alicia Silverstone.
That's what it was.
Yes. I
All
was
right.
like,
Because of my first job, I got a few of
those.
those stories.
You do, and
I
you
do.
got to pick and choose which ones you can say, being that where you work. So,
No. This is my first job when I was security. I met
All
a
right.
lot of celebrities doing
Right.
security stuff.
all right, next week, if I drunk remember, the time we met a
Do
celebrity.
you remember? 25th
Oh, you went.
month,
I went.
September.
Michael
I thought you were
Jackson.
singing
I
Michael
should have.
Jackson.
Yeah, I was like, where was that? That was funny.
I should have went early. Yeah, I should have. All right. Well, that is a shot worthy. All right. Hey, Liz, you could drop your cup now.
Well, I dropped it a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Cheers,
Am I
everybody.
the only person that hasn't gone for Christmas? Everybody went for Christmas? All right.
Oh, it's your turn?
My holla back to Liz is part 2 is so good because I have to watch part 1 and 2 for Home Alone, but I have to watch part 1 and 2 because there's so many jokes that are based on part 1. I mean, like 1, 2, and then now 3 is a big ass fucking pipe.
Skip part
Like,
3. Skip part 3. Garbage. Sorry.
Nobody's watching part 3.
Sorry, garbage.
No, but there are rumors that there's gonna be a what's the one where they play the fucking sound and everybody's on their own for fucking 24 hours?
Oh,
The Purge.
oh, there's a Star
Yeah,
Trek.
it's gonna be a purge. Like
The Purge.
that's what the rumor is, that there's gonna be a purge like part 3 for Home Alone. That's the rumor. But I don't know if I would watch it, but I know fucking 3 and 4 are just god awful bad.
So, Ash, let me ask you a question. Do you consider 1 and 2 to be like one movie, basically, or part of the
Yes.
same like
The
universe?
same way that I feel about Batman 1 and 2.
Yeah.
If you see 1, you got to see part 2. Because it's just same world. It's almost same everything.
No.
I'm lost. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's okay. But if I see Home Alone 1, I do have to see Home Alone 2 because there's so many jokes that are based on what I just saw that it's like it's even funnier. Even it's not even that. It's 1, 2, 3, cuts the fucking thing, pipe falls down the thing, 4, and they call it on the movie like 1, 2, 3, dun 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 4. Like that was the sounds of a tool chest coming down the stairs. Like there's just so many fucking. The only thing that takes me out of part 2 is the fucking when he turns into a skeleton and it's become it became such a meme, and I was like, oh, it takes me out of it because then it's so
It's like Hot Shots.
yeah.
Fucking
Part one to me, that's why was amazing
He's shocked.
because when he stepped in the nail and
He
fell,
shoots himself and he's like getting electrocuted.
when he steps in the nail in the first one and he falls back, that was the established of Daniel Stern's like that laugh that that scream that he does, like so iconic.
Was it?
That made me laugh when he put the fucking spider up. Like it was just now that's what you're waiting for. And like in part 2 was the brick and then you know what I mean? Like it's just he has the perfect fucking slapstick scream. So anyway, so yeah, my favorite is part 1, but if I do see part 1, I see part 2. As I like to do, being that this is kind of a podcast as well. I was an only child. I was the fucking spoiled brat of my family. The way he treats his mom but loves his mom is very much the way that I fucking was as a kid. Horrible. But I loved her just as much. And it is what it is. But like it just reminded me of my childhood of you can get away with this much and they're still trying to fucking show you blah blah blah. So but it doesn't take away from the love that I have for my mom, as well as part 2 where she knew that's where she was going to find him. It's an overall fucking great story. As far as the first one was the mom just did everything she can to get home, and the other one was searching all of New York to find her kid. Like it's just a different point of view. Like there could have very well been a different fucking movie of a woman finding her kid twice as opposed to the other way around. But anyway, everybody went. Everybody's good. We are at 23 minutes. We did run long. I apologize. But next week's going to be Gabe. What do we say next week's going to be? Leatherface? It's not going to be that. We said it was what it was going to be.
Merry Christmas.
I don't think I have to think about it a whole lot, so I'm going to say The Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, I meant more for last call.
Last call what?
We said
now we know, and we'll watch it all week long.
Yes.
All week long.
Every day.
We said what? I will watch the last call again tomorrow.
You know what's best about the sweater is it changes. I'm sure I showed you guys before.
If anybody has epilepsy,
hot topic.
Anything?
Hot topic.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
Last call. I feel like we said what it was going to be next week, and I fucking forgot what it was. But we'll move on. I will watch it again. For the people fucking watching, which if I'm doing this, you reach a fucking high number that we have not done. I fucking really appreciate it. Next week, if what Gabe chooses is going to be Nightmare, you will find out on Friday.
Hopefully tomorrow. Just kidding.
Hopefully
Think about it
tomorrow.
quick, Gabe.
Damn,
Think about
all
it quick.
All this
Quick
pressure.
status. Quick
Oh my
status.
god.
I need to study. I need to write these
Ooh.
things down.
Shot.
To be fair,
Good
how-
this is called Last Call, and we have not done Last Call.
Lasties, Gabe.
Askies.
I have to walk. I'm not gonna do
I have to walk. Well, go walk.
Walk where? You work from home.
Go. Well,
I
go
know, but
somewhere.
I gotta walk to the kitchen.
Why? Why is
Oh my God! Let us know how that journey is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
This
Right
is-
here.
This is
Here we
last
go, last
call.
call.
Everybody went. Liz, thank you fucking so much. Eddie's on his phone. You guys have been amazing. Fucking A. This has been such. I will give you guys the number of Last Call off camera.
Oh goddamn, Vanilla! You took too long.
All right, my bad. Good night, everybody.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.